Hey, what's up, guys? This is Netta with Inner Peace with Netta, and on today's video, I will be talking about owning your power. Okay, so owning your power is taking that innate power, that courage, that inner strength, okay, and to use it to change your life, or to take responsibility for your life, okay? In this life, we are to be powerful. There may be some stigmatism towards power, and, people have, I guess, limiting beliefs, or just have these subconscious beliefs about what power is and what it looks like. Because in society, we have people that we may idolize or put on a pedestal and be like, oh, they're powerful. Or people think that money makes them powerful, or having a certain image, or just having material things, no. That's not what power is. There's nothing outside of you that can give you power. Power, it comes from within, and it comes from confidence and having courage. And it comes from inner strength, okay? Being powerful is being able to stand up for yourself. And I feel like also being powerful is, you're able to be assertive and you're able to be diplomatic, but you're also able to persuade. You're able to think critically. You're also able to, you just know how to make moves, right? Be that game changer. But you do not have to tear anyone down, or control anyone to make yourself feel powerful, okay? Or to be a person of power. That's not powerful. Or that's not power, period, okay? And also, when a person who is powerful, they take accountability for all their stuff. Whether we think it's wrong or right, they take accountability for everything, okay? And they own it. So, and they're comfortable with owning it, Maybe not all the time, but if they're confident in it and they're owning it. They may not like everything, just like we're humans, we have emotions, but they own it. And they made a mistake. And I feel like people who are powerful innately, they don't really conform to society's ideology of who we should be and what power is and how to cultivate power, okay? Yeah. So I wanted to make this video because I had to learn to own my power and get out of victim mentality and the things that I was going through, especially with inner work. Doing the inner work and working on myself, and the choices that I was making, and the actions and emotions and the thoughts, and just having this self-awareness, right? Because, to be honest, I don't think people really like to hear that you are 100% accountable for you, no matter what. And if you have children, you are accountable for them as well. So, no one can make you do something, or feel something, or think something. I feel like we can be influenced, okay? But ultimately, the choice is up to you. It's up to us. no matter what kind of situation that we are in, okay? Sometimes you have to pick life or death in that type of situation, and you still have a choice to make. To be powerful, to own your power. And sometimes that's really hard, but you have to have the courage, and you have to really own and know who you are and what you stand for and what is your values and what you came here to do. Who you are as your true self, your authentic self. But I had to learn this, and this is something that I'm still learning, because in my past I had trauma, and I was working through it, healing it, but then I had so much resentment, because first I wasn't feeling my emotions, I wasn't expressing it, and then I was holding it, and then if it would come up, I wouldn't communicate it. It was a form of immaturity. I didn't know how to communicate. And so I had to learn to be compassionate and learn some personal development skills and learn different things on how to deal with my emotions and know that it was okay for me to feel. But I had to be honest of why was this emotion coming up, and your emotions come from your thoughts, and then different beliefs that I had. Was this even my belief, or was this something that I had learned? And, why do I keep carrying it? So it's just, I had to break everything down. And then it's like, well, it's up to you if you want to continue to believe this thought, and when it's not serving you, and when you really don't believe it. Because when things turn out, when you start believing it and you respond or react in a certain way that you don't want or don't like, then that's your responsibility. And it does take time for you to change your thoughts and change your beliefs and everything, because we're hardwired, from our families, friends, society. And it wasn't maliciously, it's just cycles. And this is why we're here, to awaken to our true selves, okay? That innate divine being within you. We have to awaken to that. And that's where our power comes from, okay? From our higher selves, not from our lower selves. So to cultivate that power within. So in society, we see a lot of people in power blame each other. That's not powerful. People in power controlling people, just doing horrendous things in certain countries, and that's not powerful. If you have to control or harm anyone else, or any animals, or land of nature, to feel powerful, you are starving, you are dried up, you don't even know how to cultivate and own your power. That's not powerful. That just shows you have lack of control. And your ego is telling you something different. It's telling you that you need to control outside circumstances for you to feel powerful. It's like you're collecting stuff, like Legos or something, and you're trying to hold on. And that's not power. Money does not make you powerful. Clothes does not make you powerful. Having a house, car, and all that, that doesn't make you powerful. It's, having a roof over your head, having clothes, and having money in this material world. Yes, we need it. Gotta pay bills, gotta get dressed, having furniture in your house, or whatever. But it doesn't make you powerful. Having a certain position, in your career. Yes, you may have a higher rank, okay? And you may have a higher I feel like leadership, you know, a person in a higher rank or in a leadership position can be powerful, but not because there are people in under them in a lower position, you know, and they may lead these people, but they don't control them, you know. There's just that difference, you know. So I feel like also powerful people, they empower others and they uplift other people. They want people to emulate them so that they can create other leaders. Like, you don't want to be powerful and everyone looking up to you and you just have a buffer. Excuse me. You have a bunch of followers. No. You want other people to lead as well. You know, leaders make other leaders. You know, powerful people make other people powerful. Because I feel like when you're powerful and you empower others to be their best self, right? And then they become their best selves and they pay it forward. That's the upliftment of our society. Now, when someone is starving is starving for power and is trying to control other people and trying to be seen because of whatever shadow inner child issues that they haven't dealt with and egoic issues, that's totally different. But then you have the other side to where people have this stigmatism towards power because, you know, maybe in the household their mother or their father did certain things to where they thought it was powerful. It was a sign of power, which your parents are basically your God until you understand who you are, you know. And so they're powerful over you, and a lot of times our parents don't have the true meaning of what real power is or understanding, you know. And it's not a malicious intent. It's just people just learn, and it's just generational of what people do, and they may have learned from society or, you know, just people doing the best that they can. But now we're in a time where people is giving their power away, because then you got the people starving for power. Then you have the people who feel powerless. So y'all both are equal, because this person is powerless, trying to take a powerless person's power or control them, and this person is just giving away their power. And it's just all about beliefs. Because a person who is powerless may be passive in their life. And I'm not judging. I'm just bringing awareness, because I was passive. Okay? Then I became passive aggressive. And then a part of me started being aggressive. And then I had to learn to be assertive. And it's a process because of his beliefs about myself. You know, I heard people say, oh, she's shy, and no, she's just shy and quiet. And no, yes, I'm quiet. No, I'm not shy. I'm quiet because I'm observant. Or should I say I'm observant? I'm not quiet because I'm actually kind of loud. So, you know, it was just all these beliefs that I had to uncover and understand what power really looked like. Because I had people in my life to where they thought they was powerful, but they really, when I got older and I seen it, I was like, you are not powerful. You know, you don't own your power. And sometimes it's like that. People we look up to and we're like, oh, this is some pseudo power here, you know, because some people ideology and their beliefs of what power is. And I just feel like we all have to know that power comes from within, and it's not about controlling anyone. It's someone listening to you and someone praising you, and no, that's not what power is. If you can uplift someone else and make a change in the world or just in your community and add value, that's powerful. Tearing other people down, whether it's a person, community, another country, that's beautiful. You know? Yeah. Hold on, I just got lost in my thought. If you're uplifting, that's beautiful. If you're tearing down, that's horrible. Okay? So, that's power. When you can discipline, okay, because certain leaders have to discipline at work or in their careers, or your children. When you can discipline without berating, and you can make that person see the good in themselves and see what you see in them, okay, without berating them, and uplifting and empowering them to see, okay, what I'm doing right now is not really kosher. It's not cool. And this is what it is doing to me. It's not empowering my life or anyone else's. You know, if you can break it down to where you uplift people even in their darkest hours, and even when they're doing self-sabotage or doing other things to other people, and you can speak to that person and let them know in a disciplined way, but also encourage them to do better and to be better because you see the greatness in them, that is power. Okay? But when we start blaming, oh, I don't do this, or I feel this way because this person did this, or, you know, my childhood, I was that person too. I was all up in my victim mentality because I just was holding on to a story, and it was just like, you know how to rewrite your life. Stop. And I had to be honest with myself. And I really didn't understand power as well, but then I started getting signs, you know, listening to my intuition, of course, the numbers, and just really taking an honest look into my life and going through therapy, coaching, and me coaching other people, and just seeing similarities in my journey and seeing my old self in people and some of my clients, and meeting different people. And it was just like, you know, when you can empower others and you feel good about yourself, you are powerful. And I had so many people tell me, you know, you are so powerful and you don't even know it. And I didn't even do anything. I may have said something, or I just, the way that I thought, you know, that things, the way that I explained things, you know, I really truly try to come from my heart, you know, when I do these videos, and when I do these videos, and if I do anything in my life, and it took me a long time, and still sometimes, to honestly listen to my heart and know what I'm feeling. And I feel like with power, it comes from your heart. It comes from your heart. It comes from your heart. That is an innate gift. I've been wanting to make this video, but that's what true power is. It comes from within. You know, it's not nothing in this world that you can collect on the outside that you don't have within you. It's just putting in the effort to really find it, discover it. Should I say discover it? Because it's nothing that's, you don't have to find yourself. You just have to explore. It's like an Easter egg hunt. You got it in you. It's in there, but you just gotta, find, discover, explore, peel back the layers. However you may want to say it, but it's already within you. You just need to tap in. So I hope y'all like this video. Like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.